Okay, so we are back at the spaceship, which is looking really rather lovely, and I'm going to explore this way this time. Because going north, it was just an endless wilderness which really wasn't inspiring me. So perhaps I think we might have a bit more luck heading northwards from the spaceship along the coast. At the very least, I hope we do. So first things first, there is another little headland to get around, which is really rather forested, which is really rather good. There's plenty of different types of tree around here, which is something. Let's hop up over here. What do we have ahead? It looks like we've got a bit of a big sandy bay, and we're going to have to get right down here to get right up again. Food is becoming an issue. You can see I've cooked up a pork chop and eaten one already. There's a wolf there. Oh, we are heading into a jungle. Now, if you've ever seen any of my other series, you know how I feel about jungles because I have built one there before and it is a nightmare to cut all the trees down. So I don't think I'm going to be stopping off in a jungle. Let's try and get around the front here. Go for a little swim with the squiddles. See if we can get around and see what's around here. This is just really annoying to get around because I keep falling in the water. Okay, hello jungle chicken. So what have we got? We've got a squid come into a little bay. That's very, very nice, I guess. More jungle. It seems to be going on forever. There's some grass seeds just there. Just floating about for no reason. Okay, there's a bit of a gap there. We'll go round it. And up and over here. Oh no, it's not another snow biome, is it? Oh, please tell me I'm not going to just wander into another snow biome. It's another snow biome. Well, at least this snow biome has pigs in it. I feel they must be really cold, so I will put them out of their misery. Thank you very much. That will be my supper tonight. Okay, what time is it actually? It's fairly midday, so I think we are okay for a little while. Right. Let's keep following the coast so that we don't get completely lost. Looks like there's a frozen beehive there. And can we get out of this? There was a bit of a lag spike. Get out of this snow biome sooner than the last one, hopefully before nightfall. So this looks a bit more sandy. How far are we away? About 500 blocks. So that's a good distance, is this? This is all just looking like more and more snow. Okay, let's just keep on walking. There's a bit of an inland lake thing again there. That seems to be... Hello cow. It seems to be quite a feature of this planet. Planet 19. Snow and little lakes. Right, there's some squid out. Oh, we're getting out of it. That's good. This looks a bit more promising. Which way shall I just go straight across? Oh, that's cold. That is cold water, folks. You don't want to be in there. Right. Ooh, hit the wrong button. Back to game. Right. Let us see. There is a interesting floating tree there. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of a cave. That might be interesting to explore in the future. There's a bit of coal down there. Right. Now, which way is the sea? It's this way, isn't it? Yes, the sea is over here. I keep looking at the minimap and getting worried thinking that there's creepers about, but they're not. They're underground, aren't they? Right, let's climb up onto a tree and get a bit of an overview of where we actually are. Okay, so we are, what, about 600 blocks away? Doesn't look too bad. Let's carry on a little way further and see what we can see. And it is raining. It is raining and it is horrible and it is really horrible. And yuck. Shall I go stand under a tree or something? That might not be a bad idea. Unless it starts thundering, in which case it would be a terrible idea. Hello sheep. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Nice bit of wool. That might get me a bed for the night. Right, this area is incredibly flat. But it is a sort of little promontory area by looks of it, with a little lagoon behind if I'm looking at the mini-map. And falling off things as I go. What do we have here? Some sandbanks, a little bit. This is a little bit of a nice bay. Look at that. A nice little stretch of sandy bay around here. There's a lot of trees, a nice flat area. It is incredibly flat. Some hills over there, which I could conceivably build things on, actually. Oh, there's some... What's this? Quarried stone railcraft. That's good. Some... I can't even think what that's called. Around here, sugarcane, that's what I'm trying to say. My brain is failing me abysmally. So, let us... Yeah, I could build around here, perhaps just start out over here. Let's get this tree down, clear a little bit of space. Because there's one thing we're not short of around here, it is wood. Take this one out as well. Okay, yeah, I think I like this little bit. There is a bit of snow, but it doesn't look too much. Lots of sand. Right, okay, I think we can be okay here. We're 700 blocks away from the spaceship. That is a pretty decent distance if you ask me. There's a strange little hill thing there. I think if we sort of start somewhere around here, I'm not entirely sure where to go, so I think I'll just dig a hole wherever, and it's going to be right here. So this is where we are going to start, and this will be our first proper mine. Now obviously, oh, this is gravel. Bit of coal, and lots of... I've picked somewhere to start with loads of gravel, haven't I? Wonderful. Okay, so obviously to start, I'm just going to start by building a bit of a mine, and a little house is my idea, because all this big talk of ports and stuff like that really isn't going to go anywhere until I have some supplies in. So let's see what we can get. This is just all gravel. I have dug straight down into a massive gravel vein. What are the odds of that? And it is getting night time, I think. I need to just excavate out a little bit of space. Dig a bit more there. My inventory is completely full. Pop a torch down. And yes, it is night, and it is raining, and it is horrible, and I don't want to be up here at all. Let us just see if we can, not using a bit of pork we can't, but with a bit of dirt we can. Let's eat the pork because we are hungry. And let us, I'm not going to craft that in there, let's get some wood out and get a crafting bench down. Right, there we go, crafting bench. I can create some oak wood planks. I've got 3 pieces of wool. That just happens to be enough for a bed. What are the odds of that? And see if I can pop it down just there. Should be okay, and we can have a sleep for the night, and I will see you in the morning. Okay then, good morning. It looks like, with a bit of luck, let's see what it's like. Yes, the rain has stopped. It is a beautiful day here. There is an apple for me to eat. I'll have that for my breakfast. That is wonderful. And delicious. So I'm not starving anymore. That is good. Right, my inventory is incredibly full. And what can I do with all this? I have a furnace. You can see I made that up to cook my pork chops whilst I was exploring. It's not that exciting to watch me make, so let us get some cobblestone in here, because I don't really want to use that. I want to use the charcoal for that, because I want to start building just a little bit of a hut so I don't have to keep diving underground. If you know me, you know that I really don't like living underground in holes. It's just not my sort of style. I like to build massive, great big places on the surface, and I'm going to need tons of wood. Okay, so let's get started with this house. Now, I normally like to build with the land, not take things out, but this, I think, is really quite badly in the way. It's just a tiny little lump, and I really don't like it being here, so I am going to just flatten this little bit out, because it is annoying me just a little bit. And take the trees out as well, because they are also in the way, and if I'm going to build behind there, this will block my sea view. I'm not intending to live in this house for too long, hopefully, but it will just be a good start. Now, should I take that all down one more? I think I should actually flatten this little bit out properly. And just take all this out, all the way around here, all the way around here, and take out this as well. Okay, that's a little bit better. My furnace is still cooking away really slowly. I cannot wait to get a few machines built. So let's look at this house. So I'm thinking of just building a little thing. I just really need it to be a safe place from the mobs. So if I just mark out where the bottom of the walls are going to go by digging it out, it will come around here, and probably around, and I've fallen down a hole, well done me, around here. So that will create a dinky little square thing. A very dinky little square thing. Now, one thing you should know about me is that in Minecraft I am physically incapable of building something simply square, so as an absolute bare minimum this is going to be L-shaped instead. So it is going to come out here. Where am I? I am one out. It comes out to here, doesn't it? And just take this bit out. I've broken my first shovel. Okay, so that is good. I have a few bits of stone. That's a good start. Right, I have a hole down here with my bed in, and here is my crafting table because I want some stone bricks. 20 stone bricks, that's a bit of a start. I will also need a load of planks to get myself started, and I'm going to make up a chest just so that I can put a few bits into, because my inventory, she is getting extraordinarily cluttered. The chest can just go, where is the chest going to go? It can, here. This can be sort of a storage area for now, and just get rid of all the rubbish that I've picked up that's cluttering up my inventory. I got an egg from a chicken. I need those stone bricks though, because I am going to keep falling down here. Let's pop down here then. I'm also going to need, not with a pork chop or with gravel, that will be no use. What I want to make is use a bit of cobblestone. I have no cobblestone. And I'm going to get gravelled. A couple of pieces of that to make a hoe, because what I really need to do is get a bit of farming on the go before I start to starve to death again. I do have some apples over here, that is awesome. So we do have water over here, and we have some saplings, that's really rather useful. So just for the minute I'm just going to just till this bit of land here, because that will stay hydrated. I don't have a bucket to move things about yet. I've got 5 seeds. So I think this up here will stay hydrated as well. Yes, it looks like it is. So I'm just going to plonk these all down, just to give me a bit of a food supply, just in case things start to go wrong. Right, let's have a look at the base of this. Now, I don't really want to be using stone in that. I ought to be using wooden planks, because I've got tons of those. Because this bit that I've dug out will actually be underneath the walls, so it's a really silly thing to actually use my good stuff on, and I am misplacing blocks everywhere. So I'm just going to build very simple. It is just very much a starting house out like this. Just fill in where the base of the walls are going to go. I will fill in the middle of the walls, I think, with wooden planks, just for a bit of contrast. Just like this. I don't think I want windows on this side at all, so I'm just going to completely fill this side in. It just looks out onto the trees after all. And do I have any more stone bricks? I can make them up really rather quickly. There's 8, 3 of those left over. And we can start to fill in the base along here just a little bit. Okay, so we are getting somewhere. It will be a nice home from home, I think. I think this is in completely the wrong place. As are these. I have a plan for how I want to do the corners. They need to be a bit further out. So wooden planks will actually come in here. There we go, that looks all very rather nice. And let us see, I could be filling in the floor maybe, or... No, let's do this side. If I just fill this in, because I don't want windows along here either, because that's looking into a hill. Yes, I think that will work pretty decently. Okay. So I have no cobble, nothing like that. So I think I shall leave it here for a little while whilst I go and gather some resources to finish this off properly, and I shall see you in a few. Hi there and welcome back. You join me up a tree. It's a really rather large tree. If I'd known how big this tree was, I would have never actually started chopping it down. Obviously, I am just getting a few more resources to finish off my house. Off camera, I have been doing a load of mining, but it has gone really rather badly, and the reason is I have not found any iron. I have not found any iron at all as I just get these few bits up. I have found lots of everything else. I've planted a few trees around, as you can see. But iron seems to be eluding me. It is rather seeming to be like a rather sick joke where there isn't actually any iron in this world at all. I've found loads of everything else, but I can't make an iron pick to actually get it up. Now, it is night time, so I'm just going to have a quick sleep so that I can get back upstairs and get doing a bit more work. You can see that is my mine all the way down there. Going all the way nearly to bedrock, in fact. Now, I haven't done any more with the house, but as you can see, I've got loads of cobblestone, so I can make up a load more of my stone bricks, which I seem to love so much. And let's get carrying on with this base layer, because I want a few bits around here. Just like that. Now, in the corners, I want to do something like this. Have a 3 wide corner. We need some more oak planks. I can show... Yep, didn't mean to make all of those into planks. Never mind, that was a bit of a mistake. So have these corners a little bit wider than just the couple, and I have run out of the blocks already. Wonderful. Okay, so the house is starting to take a little bit of shape very slowly. Now I'm thinking this one might actually want to be a window, so I am going to take this out. If I can just get that last one out. Now, I must apologise if you are thinking about, wanting to watch me building lots of tech. I will be getting to that very soon as I have mined up a load of ores. How's this doing? We are getting a bit of stone in there, 14 bits. That's not really going well enough. Let's make a crafting bench to have up here somewhere, and I shall just pop it down there so that I can make up another furnace. Or perhaps even a couple of furnaces. Right, one can go, that's not a furnace. That is a furnace, and that is a furnace. Okay, so, bit of coal in there, and some oak wood, so I can make some charcoal. Bit more in there, and where that is gravel, that's not what I'm looking for. Some cobblestone, so I've got a couple doing that. Right, let's get, I didn't know that crafting benches kept the supplies in them. Let's make up some more chests to put things in. Another, I don't know why I'm stacking them like that, another 3 chests, just to put, this can be where chests go, somewhere like just there for now. It's all very temporary at this stage. Let's get the dirt away, let's get that gravel out. Don't need the sand just at the minute, no I don't. Okay, we could just, while that's cooking up, fill this floor in. Now, normally I like to make some patterns in the floor, but that's not going to happen here because I've only got one type of wood. So let's just really quickly fill all this in. So dig it all out. That won't take me very long at all, he says. I am, of course, still using wooden, it's a stone shovel, isn't it? Because, oops, I would like an iron shovel, but I can't quite have one yet. And get it going underneath that. There we go, round here. up and around here and into there. Right, and let's dig this out. That's route down into the mine is going to be a bit of a death trap right in the middle of my little house, but it will have to live like that just for now. Because that's where it is, basically. I might move it around. Right, how are we doing? It's a bit more stone. What about in here? A bit more stone? Right, we can. Let's get that sand out, actually, and make up a little bit of glass. It can go into this one. Get the charcoal out. Right. Loads of stone makes loads of stone bricks. Loads of stone bricks make a house. Okay, so we can finish off this bit. Now, do I have any wood? I do, but I think that might want to be a window, actually. So, put those in here. And that will be the door. Where's the door going? I think the door... Well, this needs to be bricks. That needs to be bricks. That needs to be bricks. That needs to be bricks. And that wants to be bricks as well. As does all of this. Okay, so... Where are the windows going? I think what I'm going to do is just build it up to this level with another row of bricks across the top. It makes a sort of, what would it be called, a lintel or something, just going along the top like that. And that will be the end of this episode, guys. Hopefully next time I will have this house more or less completed. I will be down in the mines for a little bit, and I shall have dug some stuff up so that we can start to actually make some cool stuffs. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching this episode. It's been a bit of a slow start, but I have been enjoying it. I hope you have too, and I hope to see you once again next time.